Hi, it's Emma Holmes from the Launch Queen, and I just want to talk to you for a quick minute about whether or not you need your product to be fully completed before you launch. And this is a question that I've had on a number of occasions via the Facebook page. And no, you don't have to have your product fully completed before you launch. What I would suggest that you do is that you have a really well scoped out idea of what your product or program is going to look like. You will have the module set out, you will know what's going to go in each and every module. And I would also suggest that you have the first couple of modules ready to go. That just eases the pressure on yourself so that once you have launched and your product is out there in the big bad world, you don't have to play catch up and you're not on really, really tight deadlines to get things recorded and to get things finished. So what I tend to do is I tend to work with, first of all, a mind map of what is going to be included in my programs. And then I take Post-it notes and I write out absolutely everything that I could possibly teach on those subjects that I've put headers into my mind map for. So everything that I could teach goes on an individual Post-it note. And that way, what I can do is I can stick them into module sections and I can organize them in order to see what my program will look like. And because they're on Post-it notes, I can move them about. So if one product looks like one module looks like it's really, really heavy with information and that it may well overwhelm your crowd, you can look at the bits that you can take out, whether you can move them to other modules, whether they become part of your bonus section. So it gives you the scope to move things around. And I teach my clients how to do this and how to actually scope their products out in this way so that they've got a really clear idea of what's going to go into every single module. And then from there, I would have them make sure that they've got their membership sites ready and that they know their freebie that is going to help lead people in to that particular program. And then they need to be able to record their first module at the very least so that that's ready to go. You don't have to have the program fully completed. And I have rarely done a launch of a new product where I've had everything fully completed. I've obviously relaunched programs that I have already recorded and are already finished. But when it's a new program, it's better to sell before you complete putting it together, because if it doesn't get the reaction that you want, you don't want to have wasted hours and hours and hours of your time putting together a program that isn't bought, that isn't quite right, that you need to tweak and that you need to change. And during your launch process, you will find out much more about the things that your crowd want to hear from you about, and much more about what their problems are and how you can solve them. So it may be that you tweak what actually goes into your program during that launch process. So no, you don't need it fully completed. And what I would do is I would scope it out. I would make sure I had a freebie. I would record the first module and then go into launch and get selling. So sell the places before you fully create the program. Bye for now.